Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another special edition.
Oh, talk to me.
Mainstream Media, Go Line Sports Network, where today Jeff Jacobs, Caleb Gresham, and Scott Boland are here at the Garrard County Educational Center as we are going to pretend like he's not over here so we can bring him in. But we've got our man Jordan Humphreys with us.
Oh, let's go.
He is the Jordan.
Thank you for having me.
We'll get to meet with Jordan here in just a second, but we've also got some fun things we're going to do, Jordan. And today we're going to give away 4 tickets to a donkey basketball game. So,
Have you ever played donkey basketball?
Well, see, Jordan, I'm surprised that wasn't part of
the interview questions.
I'm surprised it wasn't part of Michael Anderson's package of where he said, "Hey, I want you. If you want this job, you're going to have to be the point guard on the donkey basketball."
I guarantee it. Michael Anderson has played donkey basketball in Pike County.
Oh my goodness! He's from Pike County. He was probably having to carry the donkeys around. As big as he is. But we're going to give away 4 tickets thanks to our good friends at Marcy Excavating. As Sammy Marcy has reached out and been gracious.
That's not awful nice of Sammy.
That's awful nice of Sammy. I ran into Sammy this morning, as a matter of fact, as we went in and saw our good friend Rocky as Countryside BP.
Countryside
I got
BP Studios.
Yeah, I got my coffee down there this morning, and so I got to run into Sammy. But
Sammy's always so complimentary of your play-by-play skills.
He really
of football.
is. He really. He's always been. Yeah. I mean, ever since. I've known him since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, and he has not given me a hard time except every time I've ever talked to him. But
at least he's consistent.
He's consistent.
Yeah,
he's harassed me his whole life. But no, thank you for Sammy Marcy and Marcy Excavating. We're going to talk about it here in just a minute when we come back. But donkey basketball game, and this is a fundraiser for FFA as Future Farmers of America at Garrard County. It'll be at the Garrard County High School tomorrow night. So if you get a chance, put on here, the first person that puts on here says, "I want the tickets."
Oh,
it's going to be your tickets.
Man, let's go. I want the tickets.
You got to put on here, "I want the tickets." So when we come back, we're going to find that winner, hopefully, to the donkey basketball game tomorrow night. And we're going to meet with our man, Jordan Humphreys. I tell you what, Jordan, we can't hardly introduce you any better than having a donkey basketball game.
That's right.
So
welcome to Garrard County.
Welcome to Garrard County, my friend. This is Go Line Sports Network live from Garrard Educational Center. We'll be right back with an interview with the new band director, Jordan Humphreys.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Like a good neighbor, Katie Farthing and her State Farm team are there, protecting your home, car, life, and business.
Actually, we're pretty good at it.
Now's the perfect time to call and make sure you're getting the coverage and price you deserve at Katie Farthing State Farm.
But here's your Pastor Wendell statement. Your prayer life is a transcript of your prophetic future. What you're praying today is written down on what you will see tomorrow. Don't stop praying. Amen.
Lee's Famous Recipe, proud sponsor of the Player of the Game.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks, here at the epicenter of Garrett Educational Center on the Main Street Media Studios, where today we have a special presentation as we have got our man Jordan Humphreys has came in with us. We had the opportunity to do like a farewell tour with Chris Vance and an enter of Jordan Humphreys. You know, are you a wrestling fan? You ever watch wrestling?
Not really big, but I'm familiar with it.
See, man, we need to get you a wrestling intro where he like comes out.
I like it.
And he busts out with something. Music.
With baseball and softball, we talk about walk-up songs.
Yes, yeah.
So would you when you're taking the marching band onto the field, and we're going to win a state championship marching them on the field.
That's it.
What's our walk-up song?
What would be your walk-up?
I have no idea off the top of my head. I'll just have the kids play. The kids can play as I go.
I like it. There you go.
Piccolos, piccolos playing. It would be awesome.
The drums, Mark.
It'd be great.
I mean, I love that.
Yeah, I used to watch WWF, and I liked all that intro. Anyway, I know that's not why you came. My man Jordan Humphreys. Jordan, welcome to Garrett County first and foremost.
Thank you.
We're excited to have you. We're going to talk a little bit more serious, I promise, but maybe not much. But we want to kind of get to know you because people around here, I mean, the band's a big deal. It's a big deal, and I know obviously you knew that coming in. But first and foremost, before we start, kind of give us a little bit of a Cliff Notes version of who is Jordan Humphreys.
Sure, absolutely. Well, I'm from Columbia, Kentucky originally. I went to high school at Adair County High School, and then went to college at Lindsey Wilson. So I was in Columbia.
You've been down there
for a long time. Yes, long time. As soon as I graduated, I became the assistant director of bands there for Adair County Schools. I was the assistant for 4 years and the head for 3 years right after.
Fantastic.
Had wonderful people that I worked with, wonderful support in that community as well. Kind of got thrown into the fire first year in. It's a unique circumstance for me out of a terrible circumstance that had happened. My coworker was also my high school band director.
Oh, wow.
But he was diagnosed with cancer whenever I first got there. So he had a really rough situation. But in that, I got to be a head director, assistant director there at the very beginning, doing all the stuff and things. And it was a kind of a trial by fire portion to it. But I was very lucky to have those people around me and be able to be in that experience to where the groups did very well. We won 3 state championships, a national championship, consistent state finalists, and several distinguished ratings on concert assessment as well.
That's great.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, and Adair County, I mean, that's a blue blood, right?
Pretty much,
in terms of, I mean, it is, right?
Yeah.
So kind of walk us through what drew you to be a part of the band? Where does that passion come from?
So back whenever I started long ago?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have a very unique story on how I started band. I did not start in 6th grade like everybody else does whenever they pick up their instruments. I actually played basketball for Adair County whenever I was in.
The Indians.
Yes, for the middle school and the high school. Coach Fudge was the coach back then.
I know Coach Fudge.
Wonderful program. I happened to be shorter than most of the other people whenever I was playing basketball.
I think all 3 of us can understand.
Yeah.
And I thought I was really good, but then reality kind of set in on where my skills were. And I had the opportunity with my friends who were in band to just come try it out, come see what it was. I knew the program was very good, and they encouraged me to come in and just see what it was like. They threw a saxophone in my hands. I held it for about a week, and then after that, I was like, I need to learn how to play this thing.
Yeah.
Fell in love with it really fast, and by the end of that semester, I was already making honors bands and just throwing it into my hands. So I knew I had a natural gift for it and just fell in love with it. I had great directors that pursued me as far as a musician, and then Mr. Allen at Lindsey Wilson College picked me up too and took me under his wing, and the rest is history from there.
Man, that's really neat.
Yep.
So, I mean, I got to imagine, you walk onto college campus and you can play a saxophone.
Oh,
you know what I mean? There's a lot of folks, you can donate money, you can do all kinds of great stuff.
Right.
Saxophone's that's a popular.
So let's talk about the family with that, right? I mean, so let's talk about her wife. And
Yes.
Tell us
My
a little
wife,
bit.
she is a 5th grade math teacher at Adair County Elementary School right now. She's looking to move over this way as well as that process becomes available for her. She has been teaching with the band program too for several years as well. She was an all-state musician in high school. She's a judge on the weekends during the Marching Band season as well. People seek after her visual guidance quite often.
Awesome.
So she's another asset for this program too.
So I have to guess that you all met in college?
So we actually met. Okay, I said I had friends that brought me into the band program. She was one of them.
There you go.
Yeah.
See,
saxophone.
I was close.
Yeah. She was one of those people.
Our guy's smart.
Close.
This guy's a smart guy.
Listen, I was close. So you guys then, ever since then, I guess you're just something that's part of your all's relationship, part of your family.
Yeah, absolutely. Music's a big part to us and our family too. Plenty of people in my family were musicians. Same thing with hers as well. And now it's my job that I get to enjoy each stage she gets to help out with too.
Well, that's really cool. That's a fantastic deal. So now you're obviously in the seat of the head guy at Garrard County. I'm sure that you were familiar with Garrard County. I mean, being in the state finals and winning as many as you all have. So tell us what you knew a little bit about the Garrard County program from afar.
Absolutely. Well, Mr. Vance and Mr. Green, spectacular directors.
Oh, yeah.
When you're looking at people who just had longevity and done so well with the program, those guys are kind of staples in Kentucky. Mr. Green, as far as the middle school program, you couldn't ask for a better person to be teaching those kids down there. And these kids that I've been working with this year have been spectacular in the high school, and that's because what Mr. Vance has been able to build over so many years. They're consistent state finalists, which is a really unique thing to be able to come into and keep bringing what I think I could bring to the table on top of that, and just being able to have Mr. Vance around for any of those questions and things about Garrard County. This is a really cool place, and I'm very excited to be able to jump into it as well.
Here's what you need to do, because I know you will touch base with Mr. Vance a bunch about different things. However, make the band part a very small part of your conversation, because ask him all this other crazy stuff. He really likes to talk about a lot of crazy stuff. So you'll really get a lot from that. Talking about like Deadliest Catch. I don't know if you ever watched it. The Office. His Diet Coke obsession. Those kind of things.
Goodness.
Yeah,
That's legendary.
His lack of ability to ever get a cell phone. So ask him all of those things.
His T-shirt too.
His T-shirt.
The Godfather.
His T-shirt.
Yeah. But do we have any nicknames?
I hope not.
Well, buddy, you will.
I know.
Right now, for me, you're point guard one.
Yeah.
So you're going to be point guard
PG1.
Yeah, PG1.
PG1.
So we'll have it PG1. So tell us about, what does a Jordan Humphreys band look like? I know every band director, every head coach, every whatever has their own thing that they do and how they run their programs. Yep. What does a program ran by Jordan Humphreys look like?
Absolutely. Well, on my interview, even here for Garrard County Schools, at the very front page of my portfolio, it said, "Get the fundamentals down, the level of everything you do will rise." And that's a Michael Jordan quote.
Sure.
I feel like it is a structure of a house that we have to build the house very fundamentally sound on everything that's down with the basis of the house. And then we build all the things on top of it. So what the kids are doing here, starting tomorrow with the full group, we've got our first rehearsal with everybody in, is the same thing they're going to be doing whenever we get to October and November, those late season rehearsals. I'm very big on getting those fundamentals down and consistently revisiting them over and over again. If you watch Kobe Bryant, whenever he was in a gym, he was always shooting free throws, or he was in there 2 hours before everybody else working on the basic stuff.
Right.
And that's what made him as great as he was. Any athlete, they're working on those fundamentals still all the way to the end. So it's a big part of what I do with the kids too.
So you're 26 for me in Garrard County Schools, and have been blessed to serve in a lot of different capacities. And if I had to rank my highlights probably the number one would probably be 2014 at EKU winning the state championship. Watching the Garrett County Marching Band do that, and over my time, Scott and I have had this conversation many times. The band has kind of had the model with how to do things in the right way in Garrett County, having that 6 through 12 seamless program with Mr. Green and Mr. Vance kind of working alongside that, and probably band has had the most sustained success of any one of our programs here. So with all that being said, kind of as you step into this program, what's been some of your first impressions about kind of where the program is and kind of where you want to take it?
Sure. These kids are like a big family, and that's what I love about it, too. That's something I had at the last program as well, just being able to see the kids care for each other and being able to tell that not only the kids, but the parents in the community care that much as well. Kids are very invested in doing great at everything they're doing, whether it's what we've got going on in concert band, whether it's going out on the march band. They're just eager to help each other out all the time, which is fantastic.
And you've already touched on Mr. Green a little bit, but it's very uncommon. You had Dr. Vance and Green together.
That's a nickname, by the way.
Well,
Dr. Vance. I was wondering.
My bad.
I didn't know he had a doctor.
I've been calling him that forever. I was hoping through osmosis we would give him.
He just gets one.
Yeah, he just looks like a doctor.
I thought he was a real doctor.
He really did. He thought he was a real doctor. Yeah, he's a doctor of life.
Yeah,
we've given him doctor of life. But having those two guys together for that amount of years, that's kind of what you were talking about, a unique situation where folks and you get to come in and have that foundation that's already put down there for you.
Absolutely. And it makes a huge difference being able to step into something like that.
Yeah.
And these kids, they already have that fundamental base of what I've been talking about, trying to get the fundamentals down and just building on top of that makes for a really awesome time.
Yeah, well, I like that a lot. And one of the things that of course, now we have a new facility. Before, we've never been able to host a band competition.
Oh, talk to me.
I know that is in the works. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, there's a date set in September.
There is. It's September 20th.
September 20th. So if you have never been to a band competition, we have, but if you've never been to a band competition, it's something to behold.
It is.
I mean, it is something to behold, and it's not something that you put together in about a week.
No.
I know you guys are already working on that, right?
We are, yeah. We've been working on it ever since I got the job immediately. It's one of those things you plan a year out in advance as best as you can, getting judges in, making sure other directors know about it, other programs know about it. Especially with this being new, we want everybody to know how exciting this is and get to see what the stadium looks like. We've got a lot of programs that are eager about getting to come in.
That's great.
We've got judges coming in from Carmel High School in Indiana. We've got judges coming in from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Awesome.
We're making it a huge deal.
Really cool.
Well, I know when we were over there that particular day at East Jessamine, and I say this with all due respect because I know nothing about it. Was organized chaos, and I meant that in the nicest way because everybody was doing everything, and they knew exactly what they were doing, but they were all over the place.
Yep.
And it all came together perfectly. And it was something that I just couldn't imagine. As an old basketball coach, it's something everything has to be planned, and I want the whole team doing this. But everybody was doing their own thing that they had been told to do, and it was awesome.
Yep.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever been around.
Absolutely, and that's just the way they're trained from the very beginning. In sixth grade with Mr. Green here, they're all learning their own individual instruments, learning their own techniques and things that happen with it, and they come as an ensemble perform. It just gets bigger on the level that they do that as they keep going throughout school, and it makes them incredible people as they go into their future jobs as well.
And just being almost like the CEO of this organization, because I mean, what I've always said, when I first came to Garrett County, I was an assistant football coach. And my guys would always complain how hot it was. But we would walk out on the field, and the band would be on the pavement. And when we would leave, the band would be on the pavement.
Yep.
So, the length of time that the students have to sacrifice and commit to be great doing what they're doing. But it's bigger than that. I mean, the fundraising number is a really big number, a lot bigger than any other program, to be quite honest with you, the kind of fundraise and kind of support the work that's being on. And then the parents have got to buy in so much because on the competitions, they're a full-day competition.
Oh, yeah.
You're feeding them lunch, you're feeding them dinner. So kind of how do you do that? Like how do you get that level of buy-in and that level of commitment from all the shareholders to have such a successful band?
Sure. Absolutely. I mean, it goes back to, number one, communication early on. I try to communicate as early as possible about what's going on, where the help is needed. But also when parents see that their kids are really enjoying this activity and being involved with this stuff, they tend to buy in a little bit more as well.
Oh, yeah.
And something Garrett County has that I had back at benefit of Dare County as well is there's so many parents that were in the program.
Oh, absolutely.
They know what it meant to them. Yeah.
And I was talking about the organized chaos and how everybody, and even the parents were so involved.
Yep.
I mean, from moving equipment to the food to everything that was going on. I mean, I just felt like I just got to get out of the way, and it was so cool. And you could just see that it was all put together and came together just beautifully as they go through there. So some folks that may not have ever been to a competition, what will they see on September 20th? If they come and say, you know what, I want to pay my entry and I want to come and just sit down and watch. What's a band competition look like for a spectator?
Absolutely. Well, number one, whenever you go, you're going to see some of Kentucky's finest groups from around the area, not only Garrard County, but also getting to see some fantastic musicianship. That's another thing that drew me to this area, to be honest with you. There's so many great things musically happening on this side of the state, and within an hour, you've got 4 universities of fantastic people that love to help out programs, too. But you'll get to see and watch fantastic groups perform. Some music now, marching band, you'll start to recognize. Back in the day, it was a lot more classical or just jazz tunes. But we've started incorporating modern tunes and even rock tunes that pop into the musical shows as well. Yeah. You'll see a lot of kids working really hard. A lot of people don't realize whenever they just come to a show, you've already mentioned it, we're spending months of time for a 7-minute show. That's all they're doing out there. But it is so much more than just that 7 minutes to go into it, whether it's mom and dad helping out, the community getting behind that. But you're going to get to see some of Garrard County's finest students working really hard at the very end of the night giving a performance. You're also going to see them helping out through the day. This is new for the band program entirely. So you'll see kids that are helping chauffeur different bands around. You'll see parents helping out with water here, there, and everywhere. But as a contest, you'll get to see just the community come together and get behind these kids. Right. And it's something that's new to Garrard County, but I'm very excited to bring it.
That's going to be awesome.
Well, it will be awesome. And I would assume, Jordan, if there's some folks that is not part of the band but would like to help and volunteer in some way during that day, that they could probably reach out to you. You could find something for them to do.
Absolutely. We're going to have opportunities for donations at different points as well. We've already had a couple churches in the community reach out about donating some waters in for the program and for that event. We'll start reaching out through our social media pages. Garrard County Band Boosters. I knew it was going to happen.
It happens.
Garrard County Band Boosters on Facebook. You'll see our page, and we're going to have opportunities where people in the community can donate in and be able to help us out with what we've got, not only for that day, but also through the season as well. We appreciate everything that you all have done for the community over the years in every capacity, and we look forward to providing those opportunities again this year.
Yeah, this community loves
it. One of our former folks, Killy Joe here, says no telling how many tennis shoes have been had to be replaced from that pavement.
I'm sure
because it was so hot. It has been so hot. So you talk about the parents. One of the things that you guys have a boosters or your parent group. And you have your parent group that works in that type of deal. What do they do behind the scenes that a lot of folks may not see? Because my eyes were opened that day. So what are some things that they do that they can pull off for you guys?
So they do basically everything that you don't see out there on the field. The kids are doing all the stuff out on the field, but behind the scenes in regards to getting the uniforms ready, making sure the kids are fed and taken care of, helping us get them from point A to point B, building props, making sure that kids are coming to and from on rehearsal on time, even down to just the day-to-day. They are doing everything that you can think of behind the scenes to make everything function.
Transporting the props, and I mean, it is just it's such an impressive organization. We've already named the drum major.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
We have.
Yeah.
Awesome. Who is it?
Kinsley White.
Kinsley White. There you go.
That's
fantastic.
Very cool.
Absolutely.
That's really neat.
So a drum major. Walk our listeners through, kind of viewers through what's the role they play and how important it is for the director to have a capable and really skilled drum major.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're really proud of Kinsley, and we're really proud of all the students that auditioned for it. Kinsley just stood out to our judges that came in and adjudicated that. But she will be the face of the program whenever we're going to contests, whenever we're accepting awards, whenever we're out on the field. She's going to be the one up on the podium conducting the group, taking them through the season. So we're really proud of her.
Well, that's awesome. We're going to take one more break real quick. We'll come back just for a very short segment to finish. We've got Jordan Humphreys, the leader of the Garrard County Marching Band, here with us. Is his first year. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more with Jordan and get to learn a little bit more about him. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Garrard Educational Center.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Like a good neighbor, Katie Farthing and her State Farm team are there, protecting your home, car, life, and business.
Actually, we're pretty good at it.
Now's the perfect time to call and make sure you're getting the coverage and price you deserve at Katie Farthing State Farm.
But here's your Pastor Wendell statement. Your prayer life is a transcript of your prophetic future. What you're praying today is written down on what you will see tomorrow. Don't stop praying. Amen.
Lee's Famous Recipe, proud sponsor of the Player of the Game.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks, as we are excited to be here with you guys on a special edition where we're meeting Jordan Humphreys. A couple of things we want to talk about. Our thanks to our great sponsors. If you enjoy things like this, yesterday we had the opportunity to do the Spring Sports Preview. We're going to get the tennis coaches
Spring Sports Show.
Spring Sports Show.
Yeah,
because a preview would have meant we would have done it before the season. But we're going to do that. And we're going to get the tennis coaches in to set in with us on a ball game
I
as
bet
well.
Jordan likes fish.
You like
I
fish?
bet you like eating
I like
fish.
fish.
Do you like
Oh,
fish?
yeah.
Do you like fried catfish from like Lee's Famous Recipe?
That sounds good. Absolutely.
Of course. Guess what, Jordan? It's your lucky day. Fridays and Sundays, all you can eat.
All you can eat.
All you can eat at the Chicken Ranch out here, Lee's Famous Recipe.
Yeah.
Go out there, and that's where you're going to get all you can eat. I'm glad you asked.
Absolutely.
Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. That
sounds
Jordan.
good. That sounds great.
You're right on. But we want to thank you for our great sponsors. As without our great sponsors, we wouldn't have the opportunity to do what we're doing today, what we did yesterday, our baseball game and softball game we've got coming up as well. Also, a little birdie has told me that there's an important birthday today. Is there an important birthday today?
Oh, my goodness.
Am I missing? Is there somebody at the high school That's a birthday today. Is it the principal's birthday?
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I thought it was today. Tomorrow.
And it's a big one.
It's a big one.
It's a big
Mr. Anderson's birthday tomorrow. So, folks.
Now, I know people will have a hard time believing this, but he's not 50 yet.
Well,
I mean,
he's working on it.
Yeah, he's working.
He's working on it. You know, there's an
Jordan. You want to comment on that?
I'm good.
There's an old Christian song, it says, "I'm on my way. Been on my way to heaven for a long, long time."
He's been on his way to 50 a long time.
Way to 50. So Michael Anderson, if you see Mr. Anderson tomorrow, make sure you give him a happy birthday greeting.
Maybe hand him like 50 a bunch of stuff, 50 pennies,
all kinds of stuff. He loves it. Like if you just bring
loves stuff like
all kinds of things.
He loves that attention.
That will really make his day.
50 piles of coal dust.
50 piles of the king of the coal pile.
Ask him tomorrow about his nickname, King of the Coal Pile.
You got
Jordan.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
We got a lot of inside stuff we got to get you up to. Also, again,
I don't think he's going to listen to us.
Also, again, thanks to Sammy Marcy and Marcy Excavating, as they have donated 4 tickets to tomorrow night's FFA's donkey basketball game. Luther Bruner is going to take care of that. So, Mr. Luther, they'll be there at the door for you, waiting in an envelope that'll have your name on there. So, if you get a chance tomorrow night, come out to the high school, as FFA is having one of their big fundraisers, and that will be something that Jordan has never been part of. However, in Adair County, in Nevely, would you say Nevely? Nifley.
Yeah.
You guys did have something that we've had before. Kiss the Pig, right?
Kiss the Pig, yes.
Kiss the Pig. So, is that something that you participated in?
It was not.
Was it, I mean, because, that's a fundraiser type of deal.
It's a fundraiser, yeah. So, it would always be the principal, for sure, that had to kiss the pig. And then we would raise money for another teacher.
So, did the pig have a say in this?
Not a bit.
I mean, the pig say,
I would love to see Mr. Anderson kiss a pig. Is that what you're saying? On his 50th
Are you asking
birthday.
me to try a fundraiser for that to happen?
Hey, if you want to know the truth, I did a home visit today where there was a pig in the front door, on the front yard. So I know where we can get a pig.
Get that pig.
Yeah, I can take you right to that pig.
That sounds
that would be really cool. So we want to talk a little bit more about Jordan Humphreys away from band.
Sure.
Well, we want to talk about some things that we already know that you were a point guard, PG, or were you a shooting guard?
I was point guard.
You're
Yeah.
point guard.
Point guard one.
Well, we figure, when we go through this stuff. So point guard one. I'm a big fan of basketball like you are. I know that, the band is a big part of the environment when they come. We love having the band there. I want to know what's your top couple of songs that you all play, like when it's district tournament time and we're just going wild. What's some? Because I'm a big Louie fan.
I was getting ready to say, yeah.
I'm a big Louie
Come on,
fan.
it's got to be something different, Louie.
The two that I knew I had to play was Louie.
Oh, yeah.
Chris made sure that was very
That's it,
apparent. And the kids knew that, too. And the other one the kids loved was called Vehicle.
I probably had heard it. I'm sure I've heard it, but I don't.
Yeah, I was not familiar with it either.
Yeah.
Mine, I love Land of a Thousand Dances. That's just a staple as far as basketball in Kentucky.
See, for me, I don't know these names, but I'm sure I've been to tournaments forever. I
would sing it for you, but I don't have a beautiful singing voice.
Well, the color guard loves Mr. Humphreys is what.
Hello, color
There
guard.
you go. Kaylin Norval is checking in here.
Yeah,
Kathy Denham
Denham
says,
checked
welcome,
in.
Mr. Humphreys, from Grayson, is it Burnell's grandmother and Tanner Stone Cypher's aunt.
Oh, sweet. That's cool.
There
That's
you
a
go.
cool connection.
They're already checking in there with you. Miss Kathy is one of our favorites. So she's always part of what we're doing through here. So pep band, being a basketball guy, you love the tournament atmosphere.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And I'm excited to start bringing in some more opportunities as far as the music we'll play and connected with Coach McCray on some opportunities in that as well.
Well, that's great. Love it. That's really good. So I want to know what would be if Jordan Humphreys is going home right now and he's going to flip into his car, and you've got your playset. What's on Jordan Humphreys' playset? What are you going to be listening to while you're cruising down the road?
Well, a little bit of the marching band show music right now, just getting that familiar inside of my head. But I do listen to more modern music too. I've got a little bit of everything on my playlist, whether it's rock music, rap music, pop music, gospel music, whatever is on the mind at that time, it's on the playlist.
Oh,
now you're talking my language. See, I like Southern gospel. I'm a big Southern gospel
I grew up
fan.
on that, absolutely. And that was another thing I knew I had music in my blood. Mom and Dad would take me to Southern gospel singings all the time.
Oh, so you're in.
Up.
I mean, you're in. That's for sure. So I know you had some questions. You always want to just kind of throw some curveballs back and forth, just to make sure that we get you to the right spot. But basketball. What's your favorite basketball team?
Indiana Pacers. I love the Pacers.
Really?
Absolutely. I try to go to at least one game a year each
it's
year.
a fun trip.
Adair County to Indiana.
Pacers.
What's that? So his son is a huge Washington Wizards fan.
Gotcha.
For whatever reason.
So sorry.
They're horrible.
Why?
And he just won't quit cheering for them.
Yeah.
So why the Pacers?
Well, I'm actually originally from Columbus, Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that
I've
makes
got
more sense.
half of my family is up there in Columbus.
go.
The other
Now,
half is down here.
This could
That
be a
makes
really
sense.
important question.
Yeah.
The college. What college do we cheer
Lindsey
for?
Wilson
So,
minus Lindsey
my
Wilson.
my wife went to UK.
Oh, she's a smart lady.
So-
I like her already.
So far, so good.
I like UK. I do. If the Hoosiers are ever involved, I do cheer for the Hoosiers.
Okay. But it's not the Cardinals.
Just not no.
Oh,
Louisville,
okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
who would cheer for the Cardinals?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, try. I mean, the Hoosiers haven't been relevant either in a long, long
Hoosiers
time.
have had a really rough.
I
run.
think if you could combine those two teams.
There was a football coach. There was a football coach that we were once we're very familiar with and great friends of ours, and Steve Stonebreaker.
Yes, absolutely.
Which I know he was at Adair County,
That's right.
and he had just one of the best guys. However, he did have a couple of things that we kind of butted heads on.
Okay.
And actually one only.
One thing only.
And it was a Louisville Cardinals fan.
Yeah.
I mean, of all the things.
And Jeff likes Louisville.
And Jeff likes
Oh, I got you.
yeah.
Okay.
Which is just, I mean, I can't believe that. But
I mean,
anyway,
nobody can be perfect. Nobody can be perfect.
So we always talked a lot and gave Dr. Vance. So we're trying to find some things here that we can aggravate you.
Sure.
Well, we found one.
The
Hoosiers.
That's exactly right. The point guard one. We were big Deadliest Catch fans.
Okay.
We liked it. What do you?
Have you ever watched it?
I know you probably don't
Not
have a lot
that.
of time, but what do you and your wife, if you all have a night at home and you can just watch TV, what are y'all watching?
Reality TV.
Oh, yeah.
My biggest thing is Survivor.
Oh,
I love
talk
Survivor.
to me.
Okay,
I
so
love
see,
it.
we're
He's
in.
right.
This
Yeah.
season's really good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
so
in.
your superintendent loves it too.
Sweet.
So, that's a connection
that's a
right
big
there.
deal.
Now, he goes to bed pretty early because he doesn't sleep. Like he's
Gotcha.
at work at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning.
He's waking up before a lot of people go to sleep.
And
Yeah.
so we don't get to talk Survivor Thursday, but we always talk Survivor Friday morning.
Gotcha.
So-
I'm going to have to catch him and talk Survivor
yeah.
for sure.
Oh, yeah. So big fan of Survivor.
Our man Larry Flannery checks in and said, "You boys need to be Vols fans." Come
Oh,
on,
my
Larry.
gosh.
Come on, Larry. You know better than that.
Larry's
stuff.
a pretty good guy
He
besides
is.
that.
So
Yeah.
if you and your wife, before you all sit down and watch TV, you went out and you're going out to eat, what do you get? What's your favorite food? What are some things you like?
Well,
the best
listen,
of?
we've been to Los Agaves a few times over.
It is already.
That's great.
Love Los
Oh, yeah.
Agaves, absolutely. We love going to hibachi grills.
I like that. Too.
Yeah.
You sushi guy?
I'm not.
Oh,
I am not. And
love
she's not
sushi.
either. Like the rest of our family loves
Okay.
the sushi.
I love sushi. Yeah.
But I love just getting the fried rice. I love
Yeah,
getting the chicken,
I'm
the
with
steak,
you.
all that
I'm
stuff.
with
Really
you.
good too.
No, that's fun. Well, man, we're so excited to have you. I know you. We like to have a lot of fun. I like to, and I have historically for my last 24 years, because Vance is here, I have been giving Vance a hard time.
Oh, yeah.
Just because in signs of endearment.
Sure.
And I can already tell you're going to be okay with that.
I'll
So
be
we like to we like to give it and take it as well. But
Awesome.
we're excited. We're 100% behind you. We
Absolutely.
want you guys to continue to
Absolutely.
do just the best. We're excited about our contest coming up on the 20th. We're excited about the season and all that's going. And at any point in time that we can ever help you, please let us know.
Thank you very much.
Folks, this is Jordan Humphreys. He is the director of the Garrett County Golden Lion Marching Band, and you will be seeing him on all things that are bands. You're going to see him at football games, see him at basketball games, but most importantly, you're going to be seeing him as he's going to be on the field leading our troops in for another successful season of marching band. So, until next time.
Until next week.
Until next
The
week,
21st.
Monday, right?
Yeah.
Monday with softball? This week. Is it this week?
Yeah,
Oh, actually, we do. So we'll be together on Wednesday, right? As we're going to have a sports
Special Olympics.
we're going to have Special Olympics. They're going
Scott
to be
and I
Wednesday
will be
morning.
coming. We'll be checking in with our Special Olympics coverage.
That's going to be a special edition of the Bowling Cafe.
A bowling cafe we'll have that
the
morning.
Bowling Cafe.
That's right.
Yeah,
and then
little
don't
bowling
we?
Olympics.
Let's see. Today is the 14th. Don't we have a
And
little?
then
we've
we've got a big
signing
signing day on
Signing
Thursday.
on the 17th.
Sports signing.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then
man,
softball will be on the 21st.
So we've got all kinds of great stuff. Busy. We like that stuff.
We're
So
well planned, as everybody can tell
planned
right
out.
now.
We like that stuff. Until next time, which will be Wednesday morning. God bless America, and let's go Garrett County.